Scorpio, good morning, how are you doing? This is your reading for May 2025. We're going to see what's been going on for you, we're going to see what's currently happening for you, we are going to see what is coming for you. We will also get some goddess guidance as well to see what energy is best to take into May with you. If you are after some lovely crystals, please do check out the link in the description box below for crystals on Cloud 9. If there is something in particular that you are after, please do email Michelle at crystals-on-cloud9 as she can source absolutely fantastic one-off collector's pieces. I have something on the way that she's found for me that I cannot wait to share with you guys. I'm terribly excited about it. Or them, should I say, there's two of them. Very excited. So there is also a link. This just flipped, and it flipped in front of the King of Pentacles, and I saw the King of Pentacles earlier, Scorpio, as well, while I was shuffling for you. So there is some transformation coming for you in the way of maybe your finances or your stability or how you feel grounded and connected, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I'll also leave a link in the description box below for Vita, my new retreats company that will be starting up later this year. So if you'd like to take a look at that and register your interest for that, please do so. So this is your message, Scorpio, for May 2025. Oh, okay. Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, there you are, there's that Scorpio energy. Judgment, Sagittarius energy, Two of Swords at the heart of the reading, Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, Four of Cups, Tower, there you are, Scorpio energy, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. So that's that solid, stable energy that I was talking about. You've got the King and the Queen. So it is listening to your emotions, acting on them where you need to, but, you know, being a little bit more reserved where you need to, not acting too quickly, not being emotion-led by your actions too much, but doing it where it's needed. It's that healthy balance. And I do feel that that is what's going to help you to feel more grounded, more solid, more stable within the month of May. So there is a decision that needs to be made, Scorpio. There's a choice that needs to be made, but I feel like you're ignoring it. I feel like you're not looking at everything you need to look at. It's just, oh, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I'll deal with it when I have to, or it'll, you know, it'll get sorted at some point when I get around to it. It's here. The decision needs to be made, Scorpio. Your recent past, I can see that you felt confused, not knowing which path to go down, not knowing which route to take. Maybe there's been too much going on to a point where you've been, you know, this thing is just going to have to wait. There's too much going on. But your current energy, Scorpio, is saying, right, no, let's take this to the next level now. Let's take this to the next step. It's time. Excuse me. Whether it's going for a promotion, whether it's, you know, reconnecting with an old friend or an old flame, you know, sort of saying to somebody, if it is an old flame energy, Scorpio, if it's resonating that way, it's yeah, let's just step this up a gear now. Let's stop messing around and let's do this properly. That's the feeling that I'm getting with it. So I want another card. Knight of Pentacles. So I saw that King of Pentacles twice in the shuffle. So before we can get to that King of Pentacles, which, as I say, I feel like that's what your King and Queen of Cups is anyway. That's what that was alluding to, balancing out your emotions and your feelings. You need to take an actual step towards something. Again, if you're sat thinking, oh, I'd love to do this, I'd love to do that. Let's just, for argument's sake, Scorpio, say it's a holiday. I really want to travel. I really want to go see the pyramids and this, that and the other. Okay, you have to book it. Just looking on, you know, holiday websites and all the rest of it. Yep, great, that's a little bit of motion. You're getting an idea of where you might want to go in Egypt or which company you want to travel with, la la la. This is needing an actual step of action. You need to book it. You need to get it organised. You need to get it dealt with. So as I say, however this is resonating and playing out for you, Scorpio. Your future energy. This is getting rid of self-limiting beliefs, self-limiting behaviours, and also people that just aren't serving you. When you start taking things out of your life, Scorpio, that just aren't worth it, again, people, things, situations, behaviours, however this, it might be all of the above. Because as I say, I do have a chaotic energy of things have just been a lot lately. There's been an awful lot going on. So other things have been put to the back of the pile because they haven't been that important. These things need to be looked at now. They need to be taken into consideration because they are damaging your quality of life. You might feel like a fish out of water. So let's again just use an example of it's a person that keeps draining your energy. So let's say it's somebody at the school gates that, oh, have you got 5 minutes? Can I just have a chat with you? And then you're there for half an hour and you've lost your time at the gym. However it plays out for you, Scorpio, but using that as an example, if you say to yourself, right, from now on, I'm gonna say, I'm really sorry, I don't have time this morning, we'll chat another time. You might feel like a fish out of water for a few weeks saying that because it doesn't come naturally, because you haven't been able to say it before. It is going to take you where you want to go, Scorpio. It is going to get you what you want. So it's whatever it is that feels unnatural, it's what needs to be done, because you're doing everything that you usually do and it's getting you everything that you usually get. You need to break this habit. You need to break the cycle. If you want something different, do something different, okay? Goddess. Oh, okay. Couple of cards here. So, Nemesis, the past, and Bronwyn, forgiveness. So, they jumped out. As you can see, they jumped out together. Forgive your past and move on, okay? Yes, it may have gotten you to where you are. It may have hurt, but it's gotten you to where you are, okay? It's an energy of... I mean, again, there are sayings like two things can be true at the same time. So the saying, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Great, yes, brilliant. We need bumpy rides to be able to navigate life and prove to ourselves that we can problem solve and build self-esteem to show ourselves that we can get through things and we can move through things. Doesn't mean you can't acknowledge it and say, yes, that time was tough. That part in my life, that chapter was hard. I can feel my feelings for it. Maybe I need to forgive myself, maybe I need to forgive others, but you are being asked here, Scorpio, to move forward. Don't be living in the past, don't keep the behaviours from the past. Again, if you're playing it safe, if you're, I'm trying to think of an example. Let's say you've been hurt in relationships, so you've just stayed away from relationships. It might be time that you're ready for a relationship, but again, you may be coming up with excuses now, or I just don't have time, or oh, this, that and the other, whatever it is, when actually what's going on is you've avoided it for quite some time because somebody really hurt you. So it's easier to avoid relationships and not go down that path again, rather than saying, okay, I'm going to learn the lessons from that last one, I'm not going to let that happen again, I'm going to move forward. So it's that kind of vibe, Scorpio. So I would say you need to break this cycle of habit to get something different, because I can see that you want something different here, so you're going to have to do something different. Scorpio, if your reading resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a little heart emoji in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. If it didn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign. I'm just going to show you some of my lovely crystals from Crystals on Cloud 9. This is flower agate with pink amethyst growing in it, and I think this is one of my, yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites. I absolutely love this. I move this around the house all the time so I can see it. Sometimes it's next to my bed, sometimes it's in the living room. There's a pink amethyst cloud as well. I think Michelle might have some of those left actually, if you have a look on her website. If she doesn't, as I say, email her. It might be well that she does have them, they just aren't on the website. This is just a lovely chunk of amethyst. I'm a February baby, so amethyst is my birthstone, so I do love amethyst. But whatever you are after, all kinds of crystals on crystals at Cloud9, crystaloncloud9.co.uk, so do take a look at that website. Scorpio, I will be back with some more messages for you soon, so until then, take care.